Welcome to the Pathways to Surrender podcast. I'm Michael Warmoth, and thank you for joining us for this guided meditation. Please note that these meditations are recorded in a tropical setting with the windows and doors open, so you will hear birds and other sounds. Try not to let them distract you from the words. Let's take a moment now to just get settled in, get comfortable and relaxed. Maybe close our eyes and take some breaths and just listen to the music before the meditation starts. Let us turn our attention now to just the experience of this moment. What can you feel right now? What are the sensations of being here in this moment? We want to turn away from all thoughts, all the activity of the mind, and just become present to the actual experience of being here in this moment. When we start to notice these experiences, there is a temptation to analyze or to look for what's good or bad or what's wrong. But we are not here to do that. We are here to explore the experience of being in this moment as deeply as we can. In order to fully experience this moment, we need to be accepting of what is, not judging, not finding fault, not looking or expecting things to be in any particular way, just accepting what is as it is right now, letting go of control, surrendering our will, our purpose for meditation is to find peace and truth within us. It is not a job for the mind, because actually the process is one of stopping doing what we are doing to block the truth and peace from our conscious awareness. Of course, we would say that we are not consciously choosing to block peace or the truth. But what we are choosing to block, and most likely not consciously, is the authentic self, that experience of the connection with our energetic, true self. That is what we have been blocking. And that is where peace and the truth are found. And the process of finding that peace is a process of undoing what we have been doing to block it. And that is why we are only interested in the experience of this moment. We are becoming able to feel energy, the energy of emotion, the energy flow of life, the energy we use to block the flow from our conscious awareness. We have been afraid of the energy of ourselves, of our true selves, because there are strong emotions, powerful emotions that have been denied and suppressed. Most of us have grief and rage and anger and sorrow and loss, things that were never allowed to be authentically processed and expressed. The ego's purpose is to make sure they don't get expressed, to keep us in control. But unfortunately, that is a destructive process. It is a using of effort and will against our own natural, authentic expression. We want to bring that to an end. But because we think we are the ego, we think who I am is what I think I am. We encounter great resistance when we try to let go and surrender. But let us be clear about that. Who I think I am is not who I am, and that is not who will experience the peace of knowing the truth. I have a picture in my mind of who I am. We call that the identity. We think that identity is going to be improved by the discovery of peace and the truth. But actually, peace and truth come with the dissolving and the letting go of the identity. It is not an improvement. We are not fixing something that is not whole or complete. We are giving up the conflict of trying to make ourselves fit some picture that we have of what would be a good self. And so, when we come to experience the moment, we have to be vigilant about not bringing the ego and the identity to this moment. It is not possible. That means no judgments, no duality, no expectations, no rules. There is just what is right now. What are we doing with our conscious awareness right now? Our real goal in this process is to reestablish the connection between our heart and our conscious awareness. Not our physical heart, but our heart-mind. That part of us that is connected to the one mind, the one consciousness, that within us which knows the truth. It is part of us It always has been, always will. We have simply blocked communication with it by dissociating and filling our awareness with distractions, the hallucinations of the ego, the experience of that opening is the experience of love. Not the kind of love that gets romanticized, it has conditions, but the love which is a deep inner knowing of the perfection of all creation in this moment, and the knowing that there is one divine creative power, one loving source. We will open that connection by becoming absolutely present, still, quiet. It is not unexpected that there will be fear around the opening of our hearts, but we can be with that. We don't have to stop what we're doing. In fact, it is important for us to be with it as fully as possible. We may have wondered why we have made it so difficult to reconnect with ourselves. We must understand that our betrayal of ourselves arises out of a deep betrayal of our trust, a painful, overwhelming betrayal that no one was able to help us with. And so, the appropriate response to our fear is compassion, understanding, and forgiveness. Forgiving ourselves, forgiving others. Everything you need is within you to make this journey back to the truth, back to your authentic self. All the wisdom and knowledge and love and healing power is within you. But we must agree to allow it. We must be willing to surrender our conflict with with ourselves as we become present, as we open our awareness to the experience of what is right now. We will begin to sense the power and presence of the Spirit within us in this moment. It is right here, right now, always. There is nothing missing. Remember, the only appropriate response to our resistance and fear is compassion, understanding, forgiveness. Then we can be willing to be with whatever arises within us. And then we will be free. And then we will know the truth, that we are divine, perfect beings. That is the truth that lives within us. Thank you for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you would like more information on these meditations and teachings, you can visit pathwaystosurrender.com. You might be interested in our other podcast, Pathways to Wholeness. These are episodes of meditative teachings designed to help us move to the next step in our journey, letting go, learning to surrender, overcoming resistance. That's Pathways to Wholeness. Look for the next episode soon. We'll be uploading them every couple of days. See you next time.